Hey everyone, this is Jordan from Sleeklens.com. In this video, we're going to talk about a new product that we just released, and it is basically vignette overlays. So what vignette overlays are yeah, everybody knows the vignette in a photo. It's kind of like the darkening of the edges of the photo, kind of adding that interest on the center part of your image where maybe your subject is, and it just kind of draws the viewer's eye into the photo. So what we've come up with are 20 high quality PNG files that will give you different vignette looks on your images. And they are highly customizable. You can use them much like you would any other layer in Photoshop. You can decrease the opacity, you can layer them together, you can change colors, you can do all kinds of stuff, and it's really easy to do. So I want to run a couple of those by you guys so you can check them out. So in this collection you get this set of 20 PNGs, like I said, and you can just preview them here. You can see we got kind of the darkening. We got some ones with some really cool texture around them, some really different looks. So it's not just a matter of darkening the outside. You're actually adding some texture to your image as well. So what I'm going to do is just kind of drag these in Photoshop and just kind of show you a couple. So here is one that I'm just going to drag over, and you can see I can just kind of size these over here, and it automatically just puts that that edge there. So we're going to click enter here, and you can see what it did to your image right there. It looks kind of cool. And here you can really do a lot of customization. You can take the opacity down to lessen it a little bit, or you can change the blending mode, so you can see we still have a little bit of that texture coming. And a really cool way, if you change the blending mode, you can actually just duplicate it and add more of that that texture with the blending mode. We're going to go ahead and change this over here and go back to another one here. You can add, since these are PNGs, you can actually add maybe a color filter to it. So you can put a color filter on it, so where it just affects the overlay there. So really kind of cool, kind of subtle, but gives you a little bit of options there. So that's one of them that you can add there. Obviously we have some of the normal everyday kind of vignettes here, so you can see we kind of give the darkening of the edges there. If you want to lessen it a little bit, you can actually just drag it out, make it larger, kind of gradually bring in that effect again, or you can change the opacity. But you can see what you can do with these kind of vignettes. So I'm going to give a couple more examples here. Here's kind of a real unique one. Really has that texture on the outside, and just kind of makes it look different. It makes it stand out a little bit more. But since these are PNGs and these are high quality PNGs, you can do a lot with them. So let's say this is a really cool effect, but I don't like how crisp the texture is. So all I got to do is go over to my filter, go to blur, Gaussian blur, and I can play with the blur amount just to you know, not make it as crisp looking. So there you go. It's a really easy effect just right there. So again, these are 20 high quality PNGs that you can throw in Photoshop, Elements. You can even use them in Luminar 4, or basically just any photo editing software that accepts PNGs and layered images, kind of a layered structure there. So check them out if you want more information about that. We have the link down in the description down below. You can see more information there and see a little bit more before and afters. But thank you guys for joining me in this video. This has been Jordan from Sleeklens, and I'll see you in the next one.